Jumping into our next project, which is our cute tassel earrings, we're going to wrap one skein of embroidery floss around a 5 by 5 inch cardboard. We're going to do this 17 times while holding one end firmly with our thumb. We're going to slide this off of the cardboard. You may have to bend it just a bit to slide it off. You're going to lie it flat on your work surface. Then we're going to cut a piece of thread about 4 to 5 inches. Going to lie it underneath, horizontally underneath the wrapped thread, and tie this single strand in a knot 3 times. Alright, we're going to use our jewelry pliers to open the 2-inch eye pin finding. Going to open it up, hook it onto the single piece of thread that you tied. And you're going to close your eye pin with your pliers and pull your thread down to the bottom of the loop with your eye pin up. And this is how your tassel hangs down. Go ahead and thread your beads straight down on the pin. And your larger bead has a slightly larger hole than your other beads, so that's going to pull down over the thread to kind of hold it in place. Then you add your other 2 to 3 beads. We have 3 on our example. And then you're going to cut off your excess wire, which is about a 1/2 inch or so. Pulling everything firmly down, then you're going to take your jewelry pliers and create a little circle over the end of your earring hooks. So everything's hanging on your hook with a circle. This is probably the hardest part of the whole project. And if you don't get it right the first time, you can keep working with this until you get the pin curled over the earring hook. Okay, so that creates your earring. Now you're going to want to use your scissors, cut your loops of your thread open, creating your tassel. I had already made my first earring, so now I'm just comparing the two. Just work this around a little bit, and then this will give you a guide to cut your tassel straight across. I like to call this haircut time. You're just gonna cut it across. And I would say do it cautiously the first time. You can always shorten the thread, but you can never put it back on once you cut it. Our example shows a 2-inch tassel, but if you think you may not want it that long and you'd like it a little shorter, you can cut it even shorter than 2 inches. So you want them to look similar. Kind of brush it out, work with it a little bit until you get it to your desired length.